こんにちは。髪の毛切りましてね。基本的には満足なんですよ。めちゃめちゃ横をシェーブしてもらっただけ、シェーブというか、剃ってもらっただけやねんけど、どうですか？良くないですか？結構短いんやけど、あの、五輪に剃られた。五輪やった。うん、五輪で剃られた。3ミリとかじゃなく五輪やった。時すでに遅しやった。そう。遅しやったね。いや、ちょっと、店員さんに聞かれて、どのくらいの長さがいいって聞かれたんやけど、で、それが、あいつら美容師業界の英語しか使わんから、謎のプライドで。ナンバーワン、ナンバーゼロとかナンバーツーしか言わねえやん。俺からしたら全くわからんし、what is number one とか言ったらさ、なんかもう、みたいな、もう何こいつみたいな顔されてさ、いや、お前やでわけわからんのみたいな感じやねんけど、こっちからしたら。で、is it around like 1 centimeter? そうって言ったら、なんか、みたいな顔されて、もうセンチミーター理解してない。もう、あいつらスペイン圏やから、they just know like, like the measure as an inch. So they just know inch. So they don't know what, centimeter is. So they don't recognize what it is. So yeah, that's why. But like, that's fucking shit, bro. And then the staff that is cutting my hair, that is like shaving my hair, asked me like what number you want it to be like here, and I said like what is number って言ったら what is number one とか like number zero とか言ったら you want it to be number zero って言ったらもう言われたから yeah sure って言ったらゴリにされたエグ。ただこれで伸びてくれるからまだ良かったけどさ、like it's the shortest hair that I can get, like around here, like この辺まで結構吸ったやろ。だから but I think it's totally okay to me, like that's because I just want it to be short, like I just want my hair to be short when it comes to the side and also the back, because my hair just goes pretty heavy, so that like every time I turn around, like I feel like it's my head is kind of heavy, that kind of thing. But like after getting my hair cut, I feel pretty good. But like shit, my head. He just shaved my hair with the zero number zero, which I didn't know that. Which is fucking crazy, bro. I know that I should have known, like before going to the haircut, but like I didn't know at all. What is that? Yeah, actually, and they have a strong like Spanish or like Portuguese accent, so I just didn't get like like I just got part of them, part of what they're saying, but like I didn't get like whole of it. So that was crazy, but like I'm totally okay with this. I think I look pretty good. It's about director. What I think of my hair. And from now on, but I think it looks pretty good, like in the screen of me, like as far as I can see myself in the mirror. I think I look pretty good. Like if I do this, I think that looks kind of strange to me. And from now on, I'm going to study by using Cambridge, the application Cambridge Plus, where I can store, where I can store the words that I didn't know. Yeah, I think which is really helpful because, like in the past, like a week ago, I didn't know, like there's application that I can store the words, the vocabularies, the vocabulary that I didn't know. But like from now, like I can just organize that I didn't know, organize the word that I didn't know, which is crazy. Like because, like I just like when I was in Vancouver, I just write down. I just wrote down the words that I didn't know. It takes a lot of time, but like when it comes to this, I just type it. Like I just put the words in kind of playlist, in the word like in the list, and then I can just review it just with this phone, which is so helpful because like I just want to make studying English just as efficient as possible. I just don't want to make don't want to take a lot of time just organizing it because that's a waste of time. So basically I just like this app, and also like there's one thing that I hate about this app is kind of advertisement. Like of course like the staff that just made this application just need some money because it's the company that need kind of a benefit from making this application. So that's kind of inevitable. It's kind of inevitable to just let the advertisement just come out in the app, in the application. Like that's so that's so annoying to me. Like if I mispress the button, if I mispress the advertisement, it just goes to the different website, and then just let me see a totally different like information that I don't want, which is crazy to me. I think I look pretty good. Yeah, so let me review what I've been doing. So parallel means it's kind of a, so if two things just go in parallel, go into the parallel directions, that means they are going to the same direction, so that like they just don't go, like they just don't go farther or like either closer as well, like they just go like in this exact same direction, so that they they keep exact same distance. So if two or more lines in street are parallel, I would say.
Parallel.
I would say parallel. If two things are parallel, just two directions, the two directions of them, just say parallel. So parallel. Inflammation means it's kind of a like if somebody got just inflammation or like inflamed, I would say that means their skin just got red because of the kind of sometimes allergy, or sometimes they got just fire on the skin or something. A red, painful, often swollen area on a part of your body. So like there was an inflammation, or like actually I used to be an inflammation like in my stomach, and then actually I just got to the hospital and just stayed overnight. Like I just stayed there like for 7 days or something. Actually I was about to go like injury. No, I was about to go to surgery, by doing that, because that inflammation might kind of carry into the other organ, and then they might get some nutrition or energy from that organ. So I just went to the first hospital, and then I just went to the second hospital as a like second opinion. But like at the first hospital, actually I just got like diagnosed as a like really bad, like bad disease, but like, and then I just went to the second opinion, and then that was good actually. Okay, I'm leaving here at 5:45, so I have just 15 minutes to go. So let me just no sorry. I have just 15 minutes to go before preparing for leaving here. So yeah, just as an information. Yeah, and I'm just gonna post it like so it's gonna be the video like of like 35 minutes just talking and everything. What is grind? Grind means like crush something into powder. So there's a grinder that you can actually there's a grinder, like there's a or I would say there's a grinder that you can crush your beans into powder or something. You have to grind the pepper, or like actually when I was a primary school, I just go to my grandfather's house, my grandparents' house, like once a week, and then like every time I go there, my grandfather used to make like used to make like pumpkin soup. I would say like pumpkins like smoothie, or like pumpkin like I don't know, like pumpkin that is kind of crushed into like really something like a sauce, like I would say like a smoothie, that kind of thing, which was really good. Actually, the way the way that like that food is, I don't know, the procedure of it, like my grandfather usually just grind it, to the sauce until it's gonna be sauce, or until it's gonna be just completely crushed. That was really good, actually. And then like after grinding it, like he just add some milk in it, and then I forgot what he did after that, but like, yeah, that kind of thing. Make something into small pieces of powder by pressing between hard surfaces. So, yeah, a difficult or boring activity that needs a lot of effort. Oh, so if I press, like, there's a list like this. There's a list like this, and if I press it like for a long time, or like, yeah, if I press it long time, it's going to the place that I just put it into the list, just before putting it into list. So yeah, that's really good, so that I can see the example of it. A difficult or boring activity. The daily grind of taking care of 3 children was wearing her down. So the daily grind. So like, that was a grind. That was a real grind to me. Having to type up my handwritten work was a real grind, actually. And is the other thing that I have to do, actually, there are like 3 positions, at my Korean restaurant. One is preparing for side dishes, and second is and one is just like working as a waiter, just dealing with the customer and taking the order and just put it into the system. And then just the third one, actually the position that I just started, is actually just bringing the customers in, and then just guide them, and then just doing your payment work, that kind of thing. And the first one I said, actually, side dishes, actually that was a real grind that I have to go through. That was just shit. And then after that, reckon is, that means think. I reckon I'd say. I reckon that Barcelona is gonna win the Champions League. I used to reckon, actually. And not anymore, because they just couldn't qualify for the knockout round. They just couldn't even qualify for the knockout round, which is so depressing to me. How much do you reckon that it's gonna cost. Column. Column is particle. It kind of is a kind of I don't know how to say. There's a like parallel. It's opposite of parallel. Not parallel. It's vertical is opposite of parallel. So it's not like column is different. Column is I don't know. Column. What is column? One of the several vertical blocks of the print into one of the several vertical blocks which is going like either just going down or going up. Vertical blocks are print into which a page or of a newspaper or magazine is divided. Oh, so it's a column that is like separated into like different pieces by a dot just going down, or like by a kind of a small line, by a like bunch of small lines, like just separated, and those are column. Now I know what it is. And row. Do you know what row is? A row is kind of a, I had to say. So for example, like there's a I'm going to the concert of Red Hot Chili Peppers, and there's a seat. There are a lot of seats there. And then the seat that is kind of nearest to the place that like the artist just played. Artist plays. It's kind of a first row, so it's kind of a, you can call it like front row. So like, where's he? And he's sitting in the front row, or like in the second row, in the second front row, I'll say. Or like, could you take a seat in the back row or something. In the third back row, I'd say. Does anybody ever sit in the very front row at the cinema? I've always thought the front row of the cinema was mostly sit in the very front row. Sit the second front row. In the very back row, like especially like in terms of just going to the cinema, like I usually take a seat in the middle row, because that, like if I sit there, like I don't have to look up, or either just look down, so that I can just be neutral. I don't have to bend my neck. I don't have to bend my neck at all. I don't have to bend my neck at all. I don't want to even tilt my head. So I just wanna sit there, and if I just look in the straight direction, I just wanna be able to see the movie, see the screen. Yeah, you know what I mean. I think it takes too much time. Hatred is a noun that is kind of is a condition that somebody hating somebody so much, or somebody just hating something so much. Do you think it's quite busy today? Because it rains like time to time. It rains time to time. Time after time. Time after time 君と出会った気づき緩やかな風吹く街でそう No time to lose for all time of all time. From time to time, occasionally. From time to time, I should have said like from first. I should have put from at the first. From time to time, occasionally. A period of time added to the end, time added on. Have take time off, stop work. For some time, for a very long time, period of time. For the time being. Leave the ironing for the time being, I'll do it later. Just on time, about time. It rained like from time to time, like occasionally. Hibernate is spend the winter just sleeping, like the bears do, and also like some of the animals just hibernate, like hibernate whole summer, not whole winter actually, and also like some insects as well, like some insects just hibernate like whole winter, just sleeping under the ground, sleeping under the edgelord means someone who intentionally expresses an opinion that are likely to shock or offend people. So actually the edgelord that I can come up with, like in all of my friends, is just Hiroki and also like Koshi sometimes. Like Koshi likes to make a joke like embarrass people or something, and I like it as well. Actually, I'm also kind of edgelord, but like I just make a joke that might hurt people just to my close friends, just to my close friends. Shit, my pronunciation is shit. But like I had to prepare as soon as possible, so bye.